I do. My name's Anna. Welcome to my channel where I talk about mostly makeup and sometimes hair, wigs, and decorating oneself in various ways. I hope you're having a great week. I hope you're having a good day. And yeah, come along with me as I talk about if I could only keep 10 lip products. Okay, so I don't know why I hypothesize like this, because I know that my answer is going to be different tomorrow. Although I did come up with this yesterday and put this list together yesterday, so I guess it's the same today. But yeah, the 10 lip products that I would keep. You know what? Should I swatch these as I go? That's gonna be hard, but I'm gonna do it. Let's do it. Let's swatch them. Okay, that was a little hard to get off. Man, Pat McGrath lip liners, they're for real. Like they're not playing. Okay, so the first product on this list, and this is so silly. Like why? Why do I like this so much? But I do. And that is the Too Faced Lip Injection. I find it so moisturizing. It's weird. It smells terrible. It's weird that it like makes your lips have that burny tingly sensation. But this is how I prep my lips. Like I don't use Vaseline, I don't use lip balm when I'm going to be putting makeup on, like prepping my lips for lipstick. I use this. I can't explain it. I just really like it. And I feel weird about liking it. But you know what? I'm gonna stop feeling weird about liking this. I like this. I don't like the smell of it, but I like this. All right. So there's that. I also want to say this was hard. Why I didn't just do like lipsticks or something. I'm talking like lip products. Not including lip balm because I feel like that's in a different category than my makeup. It's like lip balm is just different. It's like I've had that since I was a baby, you know, baby, whatever, tiny little kid. Like, I mean, I guess you can have makeup since you're a tiny kid. I had makeup as a kid. I don't know, it's different. It's like everybody has chapstick. It's not part of the makeup. Anyway, that's what I'm deeming the case because I wanted an extra spot for other things. Okay, moving on along. I'm gonna wipe this off. Anyway, it was clear anyway. But now my lips are all moisturized. I mean, usually I let it sit for a while. Okay, so the next thing on my list is, okay, so this is the newest thing actually that I've gotten. And this Oden's Eye, and this is probably the one I use the most. This is the one with Tina from the Fancy Face that went with the Earthwood collection of their Legendary Diversa 2 series. I do have a few videos up about that, swatching video, a couple looks. But anyway, the thing I've been the most impressed with are these glosses. This one is the Glow formula. There were a few different formulas. It's the Glow formula in Creativity. And it's a really light, like sort of peachy shade. And it looks pretty clear on. It's kind of thick. And like, it lasts quite a while. Like it stays on pretty well. It's a little bit sticky in that way, but it's not like a terrible bad sticky. I mean, yes, my hair is gonna get caught in it, but I have that problem with every lip gloss I've ever put on. So, you know, whatever. If I'm gonna wear lip gloss, my hair is gonna be a problem. But I actually think it's pretty comfortable and not terribly sticky. It's just when you're trying to take it off, it's a little bit hard to like get off. It's sticky in that way. So it's like it stays on your lips. Anyway, the glow on that, and it doesn't really have a color, but I don't know, maybe it's like enough of one that I just think it is so beautiful. Like, I love this. I am loving this. I've had it for a week and it's like my favorite one, and I've been wearing it almost every day. I like some of the other colors as well, but the Glow formula is my favorite one, and this is the one I've been using the most. So Creativity in the Glow formula. And I'll link all of these below if they're still available. I think they all are. But anyways, I will link them. I think I'm going to go in like order of depth here because I think they're going to get harder to get off as we go. My ColourPop Lippy Pencil in BFF is like my perfect lippy shade if I don't want to think about it. And I decided this is well used. It's like coming out of its thing. I'm going to sharpen that real quick. So it's just the perfect, it's the perfect shade for when I don't want to think about it. And because it's a pencil, I can use it as a lipstick, but it also, I have the option of having like my lips be lined. Yeah, so I just went ahead and like colored that in. Wow, they're looking a little messy from rubbing things off, but yeah. So it just, I can use it kind of just as a lipstick, and then I can put that like glow gloss over it. Or I have one other lip gloss in here, or even just lip balm, and like I have lipstick on, just a little bit of color to my lips. Yeah, and it's such a flattering color, just so easy. And this is the one that I always reach for when I don't want to think about it. So I would have to have my lippy in the shade BFF. Oh man, my mouth and my lips and my skin around my lips are like, why do you hate us? It's fine. Anything for entertainment. I'm just kidding. Like mild discomfort for entertainment, sure. Okay, so the next one, this is a lipstick, and this is from MAC, and it's called Tropic Panic, and it's orange. It's like an orangey peach lipstick, and I just think it's flattering, and I like it. I tend to look okay in orange. Orange tends to be kind of flattering on me, and I was just like, I would want like my bright orange lipstick. It's a little bit crazy with like this look, it doesn't go with it, but for certain looks I just want that like tropical bright like caricature lipstick. You know, sometimes I like to do very costumey makeup, and so this would be good for like a tropical look. Anyways, I don't know, when I was thinking about versatility, this just came to mind and I like it. So this one would make the cut. This is, again, MAC Tropic Panic. I don't mind the smell of MAC lipsticks. Like, I don't love it, but it doesn't really bother me. And so it's an okay one for me. Okay. I can't tell. Is it looking irritated? It doesn't look irritated here, actually. Anyways, the next one is another MAC lipstick, and this is partially for sentimental reasons, and one could argue that the last shade is very similar to this, but it's different enough. That's very warm leaning bright, and this is cool leaning bright, and this is called Candy Yum Yum. And my husband bought this for me on his birthday last year. Yeah, he was like kind of about his birthday, and he like fooled me and said he wanted to look at something somewhere, but didn't go there. He went to the mall instead and was like, I want you to buy some makeup for yourself. I was like, you're too much. Anyways, so I picked out this lipstick, and that's what I got that day. And so I'm gonna put that on now. So there we have it. And you can see it looks so different than the other one. I'll try to do a side-by-side, like a photo. Anyway, part of this is like I just have an emotional attachment to this lipstick because it was a gift from my husband on his birthday, which was so cute. And that was it was a good time. It was sweet. So yeah, Candy Yum Yum. And again, MAC lipsticks. I don't mind the scent, so that is important. Although I'm a hypocrite because one of the things in here like has a terrible scent that I don't like, and I would choose to keep it because it looks so good. Anyway, moving on, I'm actually going to use the next one over this one because it just looks really nice together. And that is I think it's called Astral Moonflower, and this is from Pat McGrath Labs. This is one of the most unique glosses. It looks good on its own, but it looks really nice over cool toned lip products, and I could use this over a couple other things in here too, actually, to just kind of change the vibe of them a little bit. So it's pretty versatile. Here, I don't want to directly put it on my lipstick, so I'm putting it on my hand. This is kind of like a duochrome. It's got blue, purple, or blue and like lavender in there. Some pink. It's very sparkly, shimmery. That's what it's looking like on my hand, but it's like kind of makes things look a little iridescent and like cool. Cool as in like cool toned, icy. But I just think it's so pretty. Yeah, again, if it didn't have a scent, I would like it better. But I tend to be okay with the Pat McGrath lip glosses for the most part, depending on where my hormones are at, because sometimes I can't handle them. But most of the time I can for at least a little bit. So that is Candy Yum Yum with Astral Moonflower over it. And I want something fun like this. In fact, I kind of toned it down a little bit. It's just so pretty. It's so weird, and I like that. I need some weird. Okay, that one's stained a little bit. Like, I tried. Hopefully it won't matter too much. The next thing on my list is the Pat McGrath Labs lipstick in the shade, this is the Matte Trance lipstick, in the shade Venus and Furs. It is like the most flattering shade for my skin tone. It's probably gonna look terrible with this look today. It's not the right kind of look, but it's so pretty. And actually, I'm just a little curious. I want to see if, well, here, let's do this on my hand. I'm gonna do my BFF liner because I was thinking I could probably use these together. Well, no, they're too different. But it's not like the worst lip liner for it. I just usually like the lip liner to be deeper than the lipstick, whereas this, it would be the opposite. But they are similar toned, which is interesting because clearly I love both of these a lot. Anyways, it's just the most flattering lipstick that I own. It's a little bit darker though, yeah, than that lip liner, which means that sometimes I just don't want that. I don't want as much of a statement. Although because it's so flattering, it almost doesn't matter. Anywho, sometimes I don't want to draw attention to the fact I have lipstick on. So I'm going to see if I can cover up that stained real good. Yeah, I don't think that pink underneath really affected it that much. Anyways, it's super pigmented lipstick. It's really nice stuff. Sometimes Pat McGrath has like, she's trying to get rid of the overstock of her lipsticks, is my assumption, and is why she does this. And there will be like $12 sales on some of her lipsticks. It's not all the shades, and often some of them are sold out, but I'm pretty sure I got this on one of those sales. So, you know, it just depends like what they have, whether it's going to be available or not. And I love, if you are a similar undertone and skin tone to me, you would probably dig this. Yeah, I just think it's so beautiful. Again, it's not so much for like this look because it's a very colorful look, and I think it's a more muted lipstick, but yeah, I really like this one. So that lipstick came off, but the Candy Yum Yum did not. It's fine. Everything is fine. Okay, so next one, I don't know. I've had this lip pencil. Well, I think this is my third one, and this is the shade Mahogany from MAC. And I just really like it. And it's a deeper, kind of warm toned orangey, but it's like deeper. It's not bright. Very subtle. In fact, I need to sharpen it. Anyway, there was like a period of, I don't know, 2-3 years where this is the only lip color that I really wore. And I would just always have it in my purse when I would go out. When I used to go out. And again, I would just wear it as lipstick. I wouldn't wear a lipstick with it. I would just put it all over because it would kind of stay better. Anyway, it was a little bit more intense than some, but also like flattering enough that I didn't have to, I don't know, like I feel like when you're wearing a deep lipstick that is unflattering on you, people notice it more. But if it's flattering, it's not as obvious because it's like, oh, it looks like it belongs there. Even though it's like unnatural because our lips are clearly like a much different color than this. But, and this one actually, this shade looks great with this look. Yeah, again, it's mahogany, MAC, just a lip pencil, just very simple. Yeah, I would keep this. I have been using this shade for a decade, more than a decade, over a decade. Wow. Long time. And it has stayed in my collection and I do still continue to use it. So love this one. Okay, the lips are surviving. Okay, this is controversial for me of like, I'm sort of sorry, not sorry that I'm putting this in this video too, because I don't think you can get it anymore, but there's got to be something similar. In fact, let's find something similar. Okay, so basically, I feel like in my collection, I want a red lip, and I feel like deeper red lips look the best on me. And so I just really liked this Rudolph collection from ColourPop that I think they released 2 years ago or 3 years ago, and then they re-released it this last Christmas, and I had to have it because I love Rudolph so much. It's so pretty. And it's so flattering, and I'm like, I have to have a red lip. Anyway, so this is what I came up with. But I'm wondering if they have, I do have a bunch of lip pencils that I'm going to compare, but I'm going to put this on first. Okay. I was a little messy, but it doesn't matter. I'm not going to go anywhere with it. Okay. And then here is the lipstick, the matching lipstick. And these, do they have a shade name? It just says Rudolph. Maybe it's called Rudolph. I don't know. I can't tell. Okay, the thing about this, and this is what I'm being hypocritical about, is I don't like the smell of these. The pencil's fine, but I don't like the smell of the lipstick. Like at all. It's got this sort of mild, like chemically coconut smell. Ugh. That smells like kind of like sunscreen back in the day. Anyone grew up in the 80s? Remember the sunscreen? Even though this is a little bit cooler red, I think it still works pretty well with this look. But yeah, I find this so flattering. And okay, I want to show you, I do think it's very different, not very different, but different enough. This is the mahogany shade. And this is the ColourPop Rudolph shade. And you can see it's just more like a berry than a brick. So it's just more like, it gives you that red, like Christmas ribbon red, or Christmas ornament red. I don't know. I just, guess it's a little deeper than that, but I just love it. I just think it's so flattering. And it's like, if I want a bold red lip, this is what I'm reaching for. And I looked in my collection because I was like, there are lipsticks that I like better because I don't like the smell of it, but the color is so perfect that this is what happened. And with a red lipstick, I want a lip liner. Like, I had to do the two together because for me, if I'm doing a bold red lip, I'm using a lip liner. Now, I did it super messy today, so I probably look like, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Wow. Anyway, it's a little dark in here. I know my camera's really good at making things brighter than it is, but I can't see very well right now. Okay, now let's go through my red liners that I have from ColourPop. I got this like set at one point. I don't know that any of these are as dark. I think this is going to be my best bet. Let's try it. This one's called Bossy. Oh, it's so much lighter. Well, that's disappointing because I don't think there's anything else in here. This one's called Overtime. Ooh. Yeah, they're not as deep. They're not as perfect. So yeah, this was just a unique, I don't know, maybe they have a shade online. If anyone knows it, put it in the comments and I'll try to pin it if I can figure out how to do that. But yeah, red lip from Rudolph. So yeah, that's what I would keep. That's what I would keep. So here they are. I'll put them down below, like I'll list them. And if there are links, I think there should be links with everything except for the Rudolph. However, they did bring back the Rudolph last Christmas from the one before that or the one 2 years prior. So maybe they'll do it again, you know? One can hope. I don't know. I get frustrated with brands having limited edition things because, I mean, as a YouTuber, yeah, it just makes it hard to get excited about things because it's like, oh, I love this. Oh, I can't suggest it because people are going to be sad that I'm like, oh, this is, you know, the best lip liner color for me and you can't get it. So that was my video. Those are the 10 lip products that I would choose if I could only keep 10 that I have in my collection right now. Yeah, what's your favorite lippy? Put it in the comments. I'm curious, and let me know like your undertone and your like complexion or like range from, are you fair, are you deep, are you tan, and do you have like a yellow undertone or pink undertone or an olive undertone, whatever. And I'm just curious, like, I think, you know, I am sort of neutral, warm leaning, a little bit yellow, maybe some peach, pretty fair to light. And these are the shades, not so much the brighter ones, but the sort of deeper ones that I really like on me. So anyways, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Subscribe if you liked this video and you want to see more so that we'll know when I'm posting, which lately it's been every day. I've just been trying to post every day because I've been able to. So we'll see how long that lasts. But I've got some in the hopper. I've got an exciting thing coming up. And yeah, hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Keep on the sunny side, always on the sunny side. Keep on the sunny side alive. It will help us every day. It will brighten all the way if we keep on the sunny side alive.